Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2020. The album, Dad AF. Rock on! Gold Dust Woman! Hi, how are you doing today? Are you guys having a good day? It is so hot in Indianapolis. I'm doing the shirt thing again today. I got up really early today. I had to deal with some car stuff. And I already went through Starbucks. I got my coffee in my Pride cup. But I also reviewed the Love is Love drink from Starbucks. And I got it. And I also got the confetti cup. So I reviewed the Love is Love drink and the confetti cup. Look at that straw. Isn't that straw so cool? Over on my review channel, which is called Peter Reviews Stuff. So please go check it out. You have to find out what I thought of it if you go over there and check it out. So anyway, all right, let's talk today about some drama. Today I want to talk about James Charles and how he was tweeting and deleting last night. We're going to talk about that in just a second. But before I do, I want to get into some things that happened the last couple days. So, as most of you know, I posted a video the other day about Tati Westbrook, Glam Life Guru. And I made a video, and in the video I talked about how many of her fans were upset with Tati, that she had not been using her platform, even though she had been absent, to talk about the Black Lives Matter movement. They also talked about that, how they had issues with the fact that her companies, other than I think it was just, Halo Beauty. They had put a black square on their Instagram, but other than that, they hadn't done anything, and people were very upset about that. And people were underneath there saying they were going to unsubscribe to Tati, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I received more dislikes on this video than I have received on a video, and I mean, honestly, I don't even know the last time. And so many comments from people, and I have read literally every comment and every reply to every comment. I received so many comments from people saying how disappointed they were in me and that they felt like I was coming really hard for Tati and things like that. And now I want to tell you what my plan was. Yesterday, I received a comment on my video from yesterday from Coyote, and she said, "Are we not going to get some sort of acknowledgement about all the comments on yesterday's video? I was really disappointed by it and would appreciate something." And there were a lot of comments underneath here. Somebody said, "I was wondering the same. Is he going to act like nothing happened?" Somebody else said, "I really hope not. I understand if he disagrees with the comments, but I would still appreciate seeing him put forth the effort. He often says influencers should and at least let us know he hears us." And somebody else said, you know, he stated his personal opinion and you disagreed. Must there be a debate? Do people expect him to apologize for having a different opinion and expressing respectfully? Someone else said, the same person said, "I agreed with everything he said, and even when I don't, some previous videos, I don't expect him to persuade me or apologize." And this goes back and forth. They're being very nice in the comments, and they're just, you know. So I addressed this last night, and I said, I have read every comment, this is in the thread, I have read every comment I received in the video and appreciate everyone's feedback. I had been waiting until today, to address it so that the video would have a full 24 hours to be up so I could fully read everyone's comments and address the concerns. I wanted the video to be up long enough that everybody, the majority of the people that were going to watch it, because it would be up. Most drama videos, people aren't coming to them a year later. You know, it's like in the first 2 or 3 days is when most people watch them. I didn't want to make a reactionary response, but instead really sit and listen to people's concerns and the response so I can continue to grow and learn. You know, I've made a statement on my channel, on all of my channels, that my goal at this point in my life, not just on YouTube but in my personal life, is to continue to wake up on a daily basis and be the best version of myself that I can be, okay? If that means that I have to sit down and I have to read comment after comment of people being disappointed in me, if the majority speaks, and I probably need to listen to that, right? And I was really thinking about the whole video and, you know, what happened with it. And if I had gone in and I had done a video where I just read people's responses and I didn't give my personal opinion about it, one way or the other, I think I would have got a very different reaction. I think people would have been upset that people were coming for Tati, but I don't think that they would have had the issue with me. And the issue is that I came very hard for Tati in the video, and I did. And Tati, I owe you an apology if you are watching this. To my audience, I owe you an apology for just, I think, being a borderline abrasive, and just being full throttle in it. And it's, you know, a topic right now that I feel very passionate about. looking at the video back, and I watch all of my videos before I post them. Every single video, except for my vlog, I watch back before I post. So I knew what I had said in the video. In watching it back after listening to the comments, I was like, ooh, you were pretty hard in this video. Like, and it didn't need to be that way, right? And, you know, I'm somebody that believes that it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I understand that people aren't going to receive what I have to say if I say it with an angry tone. So I want to say thank you for your criticisms. I want to continue to grow. I want to continue to learn and be a better person. I am not somebody, at least today on YouTube, that if I'm going to criticize somebody for this or that I'm going to come on here and do the opposite. At least I'm going to try to do something different if enough people bring it to my attention and I look at it and I say, I want to be a better person, okay? I want to be a different person today. I need to listen to what these people say, and I need to take a look at that. I need to do inventory on it and apply it to my life, you know? And I'm going to continue to be somebody that's going to make mistakes. I'm a human being, and I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm using that as an opportunity for growth. And when I do, and I hope it's not often, but when I do, I hope that I can use those moments for growth in myself, right? I think anybody that watches my videos knows that I have a soft spot in my heart for Tati, okay? No matter what she's done and people agree with or don't agree with, my interactions in the past with her, she's just been very genuinely classy and nice to me as a person, as a human being. And I typically judge people on my interactions with them personally, okay? There have been a lot of influencers that I have had not such nice interactions with that I could tell you all about behind the scenes, but I'm not somebody that wants to come on here and tell you what those people are like, because I like people to prove me wrong and show me that they are fantastic versions of human beings, because I want people to be surprised by me when they see me down the road and say, wow, like, he's a changed person, he's become a different person. I want to be that. I want to give that opportunity for other people too, because if I'm not giving it to them, then people aren't going to give it to me, right? And I think people know, if you've watched my videos long enough, that I do care about Tati. It's why I reached out to her, but I would reach out to many of these influencers. But with Tati, I do feel that, you know, I'm worried that she's going through something right now. And that's why at the beginning of my video, I said, I don't want to address any speculations about health, mental health, or family issues. And I would appreciate in the future, because a lot of people did do that on that video and other videos, that you please refrain from doing that. I don't want to do that, okay? That being said, I do need to watch the way that I say things, okay? And that video came across as very, very harsh. So thank you for bringing that to my attention. I want to address my opinion about that video, though, because even though I said it in a harsh tone, if I want to take Tati out of this for a moment and just talk about influencers in general. One of the reasons why I have an issue with the word influencer is because people have asked me this for a long time. Why do you care about the word influencer? I think it's a phony word, okay? I think people hide behind it as if it means something, right? Okay, well, words only have the power that we give to them. And if you're not going to use your word or your title or whatever in a positive way, then why have we allowed you to have that title? Because you are the ones that make these people what they are. And I think sometimes YouTubers, influencers, celebrities forget that, okay? It's the people going to watch them in the movies. It's the people that are clicking on their YouTube videos. It's you guys, right? But we allow them to use their influence, all influencers, okay? Take her out of this equation. We allow all influencers to use their influence, okay? To sell makeup palettes, to sell merchandise, to uplift and bring attention to their friends, to build their channels, or to discredit their ex-friends and take down their channels, okay? We allow them to uplift other brands and bring money and attention to those brands. And we allow them to knock down and give poor reviews to certain brands. These people are people in the makeup community that have huge amounts of power, okay? Huge amounts of power to take down or uplift something. It is not my place, and thank you for pointing this out. It is not my place, because I wouldn't want somebody to do it with me, for me to tell people what to do with their platform. You're absolutely wrong. I was incorrect in doing that. But I would hope, okay, that these people that have been given such an amazing life, okay, with the platform that they have been given, the amount of money that they have been put in their pockets to live these extravagant lives, I would hope that they would choose to use their platforms. This is all I hope in today, okay? That they would choose to use their platforms if given that moment and they don't have a lot of other stuff going on in their lives, that they would choose to use their platforms for good. That's all I hope. That's all I hope, okay? But it's not my place to tell them how to use their platforms. How you guys choose to judge those people that do or don't, that's up to you, you know? And I was very harsh in saying that. So like I said, I want to apologize for my harshness. I don't know. I guess I just wish that, you know, these influencers would choose to use it for good, you know, and not be afraid to stay silent. You know, to me, I've seen a lot of people post stuff and then take it down, and because they don't want it to affect brand sponsorships and things like that. I personally would not work with a brand that's offended by me posting something in support of Black Lives Matter. I wouldn't, you know, just like I wouldn't take a sponsorship of something that I don't personally believe in, you know, and I don't know, it's like this game and it makes me sad. And sometimes when I pull the veil back of YouTube and I see behind the scenes of what's really going on, you know, it separates me, the fan of YouTube, from the creator or the dude with the camera, and I see what really goes on behind the scenes, and it makes me very sad sometimes, in all honesty. But that is not an excuse for how I spoke in that video, and you know, so thank you for pointing it out. All right, I want to get into this video about James Charles at 11 minutes and 2 seconds. Okay, I want to say a couple things. First of all, people about timestamping my videos. Yesterday, I had a lot of people that timestamped my video, okay, and that were like, the Jeffree Star stuff doesn't even come out till 21 minutes. The point of that video yesterday was for me to sit on the patio and have a fun time. I like to try different stuff over here and not just do sit down 3-minute drama videos. You know what I mean? Like, that's not my thing. I like to talk. I can keep my conversations going forward. Going off on tangents, yes, is who I am, but it is exaggerated to some degree because I think a lot of people find it funny. A lot of people send me messages and they're like, I love this about you, whatever, right? So for those people that don't, I'll keep to the majority of the drama videos over here, but I am gonna do some fun stuff from time to time because I enjoy doing that. And that was a relaxing video for me yesterday to do. It felt freeing and liberating to just sit there and talk, you know, and I have fun doing that, like my vlog. But I also wanted to talk about, oh, how dare I bring up bias again, okay? But like, I want to read you guys 2 comments, okay? These literally came like 2 hours apart on the same video. Why are you being so mean about Jeffree, Shane, and Trisha? Not some Uber fan here at all with all of them, but as a drama channel, why do you have such a biased opinion about people you talk about? Get to the damn point and give the drama and drop your bias about people, okay? And then the next comment says, why do you keep coming for Nathan? Just leave the dude alone already. You just can seem to let him be. Why is that? Money, maybe? Payroll? Okay, well, listen. I'm not going to get into this whole conversation about payroll, but I think that if there is anybody that has proven to not be on Jeffree Star's payroll, she's got me blocked, okay? Like, let's just be for real. But it's interesting to me when on the same video, I'll get comments that people are like, you're so biased towards this person, and then the other person will say, you're so biased against, and I'm like, how am I getting, like, in the same, are you all watching the same video? How am I, like, I mean, I guess to me, that is the point of being completely objective when 2 different sides are seeing completely 2 different things. So I don't know, but that kind of cracked me up. So anyway, let's get into the James Charles. Timestamp it if you want it, 13 minutes and 18 seconds. It really doesn't bother me when you guys timestamp videos, because when I do that and I go off on that kind of stuff, I do it for the people that really love it. But I know the people that are here for drama just like unsubscribe immediately. They're like, I can't, like, this is just too much. But I do it because for the people that just have fun watching me talk about Titanic and that kind of crap. Okay, so James Charles yesterday, oh my lord, he went, had one on the Twitter last night. Did y'all hear about J.K. Rowling, the Harry Potter, did you hear about what she did? Go watch my BookTube channel today if you want to hear what I had to say about all that. So J.K. Rowling, she tweeted and deleted too, and then like 7 hours later apparently had the epiphany of the world after she came out and made transphobic statements. And she came out and said, I'm sorry for what I said. Oh, okay, girl, you had a wake-up moment. Okay, thank you. How did you learn that? What happened? So anyway, let me get in here to James Charles' tweets. First, he tweeted this out, and he said, keep adding me into FaceTime groups and spamming my phone all day, and I'll tweet your phone numbers and see how you like your phones being crashed, okay? Well, what's interesting about this is I think that James has like a phone that he like puts out and says text me, and then you can like text him, and sometimes he texts back, or he like uses it for videos and stuff like that and whatever. I seriously doubt it's like his personal phone, but I could be wrong. He could be talking about his personal phone in here, and maybe somebody got a hold of his personal phone number. I don't know how that would happen. Go get your phone number changed. But, you know, like, here's what's interesting to me about this, is that the comments underneath there were extremely supportive of James, right? But basically what James said was that he was going to dox people that were contacting him, right? Like, what? Okay. I hope this isn't on the phone that you ask people to text you, because if you're going to put your number out there, people are going to FaceTime you. People are obsessed with James Charles, and I'm not saying that that's right. I'm not saying that that's, you know, you should. It reminds me of back in the day. Do you remember? Did you ever watch Coal Miner's Daughter? With Loretta Lynn? Loved that, right? And when Loretta was on tour, was sitting at home just drinking a bottle of Jim Beam, and somebody calls his house, and he answers the phone, and you can hear her in the background, she's screaming and stuff, and asking for Loretta. And he's like, no, Loretta's not here right now. And he's like, he leans back and gets himself a drink, and he goes, I love you too, honey. Oh yeah, I love you too. I mean, that's part of what goes along with celebrity. No, it's not right. It's not appropriate. Don't show up at people's houses, okay? That's some stalking, crazy BS. Don't be doing it. Don't be showing up at their driveways. Get on one of those celebrity YouTube buses and drive around, see all your favorite people take pictures from the street. That's what you gotta do, okay? You don't need to be showing up at their door, all that kind of stuff, okay? So he comes out and he says that. Then he goes in, all these people are like saying stuff, but some people came out and were like not happy about it. They said, are you physically capable of tweeting something that doesn't come off as entitled or annoying? Someone else said, cry more. Someone said, no offense, but if you give your number out, of course people are going to text or call you all the time, so why would you give everyone's phone number out to public knowing that you're the one who said that they can text or call? You're the one that let it happen. So, I don't know. But then he comes out, and I thought this was, you know, when you think about the average age of his audience, like, I don't know, like, for me, this was... So he comes out and he says, and this is, of all the tweets, this is the one tweet that he left up, okay? Why even Snapchat someone if you're only going to send cropped pictures of the top of your head or your poorly decorated bedroom? Like, I think that's such kind of a mean statement, like, just in my opinion. Like, I'm not saying I have any kind of beautiful bedroom, because I don't, right? But you're talking to, like, somebody Snapchat nobody knows who, like, he's talking about. I'm sure there's probably 1 million fans out there out of his almost 20 million fans that probably took that personally and said, well, I've Snapchatted him from my bedroom. Is he talking about me? And they have worked real hard on their bedroom. I don't think that's very nice. Do you? Anyway. And then it goes underneath here, and people are saying that the reason, and it's just comment after comment after comment of this self-deprecating stuff that I don't like, where people underneath here are like, and he should have said, no, you're not ugly, but I like to see your face if you're going to send me a Snapchat. People underneath here are like, some of us are ugly, James, and then they go under, everybody's like, I'm ugly, I'm ugly, I'm ugly, that's why I'm not posting my face. I don't like that. Don't say you're ugly. Each and every one of us is beautiful. Each and every one of us is beautiful, okay? I don't like that crap. I don't like when we put ourselves down, you know? And then he comes out and he says, I don't understand how people think it's funny to order pizza to YouTubers' houses. It's not funny, really, I guess. Okay. But the thing that's not funny is for the pizza companies, okay? He said, all you're doing is wasting the delivery driver's time. It's not like we accept the pizzas and pay for them. Grow up. I would. If somebody sent me a pizza here and they said, a fan of yours sent this pizza, I'd say, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to waste a pizza. I'll give it to somebody or I'll eat it my damn self. But let me pay you. Let me at least tip you for coming out here. Why wouldn't you? And I'm not saying he didn't. I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to make any assumptions, because when we assume things, that makes an ass out of you and me. I'm not going to say that. Okay, but why wouldn't you do that? Unless people are ordering food to his house 24 hours a day, then no, that shouldn't happen. But how did people find his address? That's what people were asking in this other thing. So I don't know. And that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it right, you know? These are overstepping the boundaries. You love these people. Let them have their privacy, my Lord. I'm telling you right now, if somebody comes up on my door, you already know how I handled that census lady, okay? She didn't call me back, trust. Somebody shows up on my door, I love you, I do. I love all of you, okay? Thank you so much. I love you, okay? You show up on my door, I'm going to peek through that window, I'm going to call the police on you. I'll be like, Judy Smith is looking through my window. Who? I don't know her, okay? She left. Somebody called my good Judy my good Judy owns a dog kennel, right? She answers the phone one day, and it's this gal that, like, loves me from watching my videos, okay? Tanya, she's so nice. She talked to her for like 45 minutes on the phone, right? And this woman, she's so nice. She was real sweet, but she was like, I think that you and me and Peter could be real friends. And she was like from Mississippi or something. She's like, you know, if I come up from Mississippi, you think we could all hang out and be good friends and stuff like that? And Tanya's like, well, I don't know how Peter would feel about that. You know, Peter likes to stay private. He's kind of antisocial. He has, you know, social anxiety and all this kind of stuff. I don't know if he'd feel that way. And she goes, but darling, I really appreciate you calling, but please don't call my place of employment again. And she was like, oh, okay, I'm really sorry. She goes, no problem whatsoever. But can you imagine dealing with that 24 hours a day? No, ma'am. I'd straight up call the police on these fools. Okay. So then he also said, also, if you somehow figure out your favorite influencer's phone number, stop texting, calling, and spam FaceTiming them. Isn't that what you put? If this is, maybe this is a different phone. I don't know, okay? Because isn't that what he asked them for, his text messages? I thought it was kind of a smart idea. I'm glad I didn't do it now. I don't get this either. Do people really think they're going to answer and become your best friend? I promise you, you're just getting blocked. And someone said underneath here, at first I thought you were nice, but now I know that you're just extra rude. I don't know what rude is. I think it means rude. Someone said, imagine getting thousands of calls a day from obsessed fans. Wouldn't you be mad in the slightest? James has every right to say what he says. Sorry, the truth hurts sometimes. I guess you're not used to it. They said SU. That means shut up. Anyway, shut up! Don't ever call somebody people. Don't tell them to shut up, and don't call people fools. My mother told me that was straight up from the Bible. And I, to the day of her death, I said, show me where it is in the Bible. She never did. She said, you go look it up yourself. So I still call people fools because I don't think it says it in the Bible, and I don't really care anyway if it does. And y'all need Jesus anyway. So let me know what you think about that, all that in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.